I'm back from the break. I actually missed starting recording because I forgot what I was doing, but I folded 4-6 and there's another knockout. But I'll open it in the replayer. So he shoved, Taxman shoved King Jack for however many big blinds he had left. Like 12 or 13 or something. Got called by Ace King and he lost. Kinda normal. Three-handed now, and we still got a bunch of chips, so it's pretty cool in a way. It doesn't turn into the ultra shove fest that some of the home games tournaments do sometimes when they get this late. I'm kind of like, because I am this deep, I probably have enough chips to like get involved in pots, but I tend to go the other way and turn into a giant nit. Especially with this crazy guy on my left. That'll make me play even tighter than normal. Free flops are good though. Middle pair might be good for a bet. Yeah. I think this tournament in the bottom left, I think it's rebuy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, rebuy. 2 million for first. That's awesome. I don't have very many chips though, so I should. I'm gonna keep it there so I don't do anything stupid. This guy's really fishy. C-bet here. I don't totally expect to be called, although this guy seems like he might call anything. (10-2), probably not gonna limp. No. He bets pretty much the pot and gets called. I'm getting behind here. There we go. And he was betting away with just a 6. Alright. Nice river, or runner straight actually. Oh, he had the bottom end of the straight. How did they not lose more chips if they're both so nuts? Bomber! He really wants this blind. He can have it. I'm not playing 8-4. No, I'm gonna stay patient. I won't play 8-9. Huge bet here. Bet 60 into 23. And I will be giving up here. Here, it's my favorite hand, and I haven't played a hand in a while, so I will just call. Yes, it's weak, but I want to see the flop for as low as possible against the crazy guy, and especially on boards like this. I think just a check is good, but I should bet something here now. You can see his river aggression is 4.5, which is pretty wild. So if I check, you can also sure he's gonna bet, and then I'm a little worried about getting called by all kinds of stuff. So I put a bet in myself, and as you can see, he had queen 5. This is a pretty big pot for them. Flush draw against tens. Oh, he's got all kinds of outs now. And they don't come. Just checking here, like, I mean, I need a 9 that isn't a diamond to really make me feel good about myself. Oh, this sucks down here. Dang. That's not going to do it. As I was saying, like, I mean, if a diamond comes, I can't really call. I mean, I have queen high as well. If a queen comes, I mean, maybe he edges the 6, which is better than me. Oh, I was sitting out 3. That's not good. King 4, no. Now he's playing 2-3. No, he just stuck a bet on the river. Nice. This guy's pretty crisp on the flop, and he actually checked it to me, which is kind of cool. Now he overbets, and I'm more than happy to fold. And I should probably play this too. And again, horrible, awful, no good, very bad board. See if I win this one. Yes. Straight draw here, and he bets big again. Kind of tired of him doing this, but I mean, with just a draw, I don't really want to call. A bad draw too. Like if a 7 comes, I could be beat, and I guess I timed out and it did the work for me. Here I'm gonna I'm gonna shove back. It might be dead moneyed if he folds. Like, this is the guy who just really aggressively tried to steal blinds earlier, so some fight back is good. And we got it through. I am going to fold this though, because if the next hand we play he's going to come back at us, and I'd like it to be a little bit better than 8-10. And it's a pretty good board for a guy who's wanting to kill us now. No, and he folds. Sweet. Which is always nice. Mm, 5-9, not good enough, in my opinion. I think I've shown that, like what I was talking about earlier, that when I get this deep, I'm pretty much just a giant nit. Thankfully, that one big hand is a big help. Now we can knit it up again for a while. Just limps here. And I ain't having any of that with good cards. In position too, if you would have called. But he folds, that's good. Don't really want to play 8-9. I folded that earlier. I think I flopped middle pair last time I folded it earlier too. And I'm going to raise this too. And we get called. It's actually folded to see bets, I guess. I mean, that's not a lot. Only 8 opportunities. 8 times that's been counted. But I think shoving is okay here. Yeah. Especially because he called such a raise pre-flop, I would think he had like high cards close to mine. So him folding is, I mean, he probably has high cards that miss that board. Or so I think. If we just limped, I'd be a lot more cautious to bet there, because if he has crappy cards that he chose not to raise with. No, I shouldn't have folded that. Yeah, if he had crappy cards that he chose not to raise with, that board hit his range a whole lot more than calling my giant raise. Here's a big pot. Oh! Ace deuce, no good. And we're heads up now. We're almost $1 million, which I would love to have. And I like free flops a lot. And no pair, no draw, I got nothing. King 6, not all that great. It'd be nice to keep both cards above an 8 or so. Like this, which I will gladly raise. And this as well. So we're pretty much even now. I think I'll check. Another garbage card. I better bet something now. And he calls again. Well, don't think we're good anymore. Or he just went nuts. That's allowed too. Playing heads up against, guys who are kind of wild like that can be pretty tricky. I'm not very good at it, so I can put a blocker bet in. Just because, like, at any point your line could make sense and then they could just spaz out or call with king high. Like that. At least we flopped a pair this time. Let's get sneaky. I think he probably might have gone crazy with an ace. Maybe we can represent a 6. And pretty much a pot-sized bet behind. I'm just going to shove. If he shoves into me, I can shove into him, right? Good. Won't be raising this one. Hey, we flop a pair, that's good. This is the guy who was pretty crazy on the flop and the river, so I'm actually gonna bet this. And I get called, which kind of sucks, but that turn card sure doesn't suck. So I'm gonna bet kind of small, hoping to get called by a queen or like a higher pair. Whatever he called the flop with is probably, he still thinks it's probably good. This I'm just gonna bet big. And he shoves. And he calls with an 8. Yeah, it's not what I expected, but I mean, I'll take it for sure. I thought he would have had maybe a higher pair, but that's okay. So, big chip leads. Any suited cards I'm pretty much calling when he's this short. And he's got 4-7. And ship it. Right on. So 985,900, and we were in for about 90K, so about 900,000 plus. That's good. On to the next one.